thank you. I missed you too. Now, if you are lucky enough to be taking a vacation this winter, can I come with you? Just joking, not really. You have to know how to pack properly. Please welcome Leigh-Ann Allaire Perrault. This is something I don't know how to do properly.
Packing? It can be a challenge. It can be really overwhelming.
Honestly, if there are things that we fight about in my marriage, it is about my packing skills.
Really?
That is one of the things that comes up all the time because I want to take everything with me.
You're one of those.
Footwear options.
Gotcha.
You never know what the weather's going to be like.
No, it's true. And options are great, but you have to know your limit and pack within it.
That's
really. And especially, you and I both have young children. When you're packing for a family of 4, oh my gosh, it's so easy to take a house load of items for only a few days. So I've pulled together some items and some tips if you are traveling with kids, young or old, just to help keep you organized, because that's one of the biggest things. When you're on vacation, you're there to relax. You don't want to stress about not being able to find things.
Right.
So first thing first, one of the easiest ways to eliminate stress is to help others carry the weight.
So they have their own little baggage, their own little carry-on.
Give them their own little carry-on. But if you noticed, spin this around, Tracy, and it's a backpack as well, which is really important because sometimes if you're in situations where you're rushing in an airport, these on the wheels have a tendency to flip. Kids can get frustrated, so you can just toss it on their back, and it works great if you're doing excursions throughout the day on your vacation as well. That you can pack a few snacks in there for the kiddies.
They can actually, like, if they're still in diapers, take their own diapers, take their own snacks,
100%.
take their own stuff, all their games, all their toys, and they have it with them on the plane.
We're going to talk about that because I think it's so important to pack for each child individually. Don't just make a snack bag for everybody. Make a bag per child, because inevitably what will happen if one child eats all of the Rice Krispie squares, the other child's going to say, but I didn't get any. They each get their own little bit of content to pull from in their own baggie. And what's great is when you use Ziplocs, I'm a huge fan of Ziplocs. It doubles as a garbage container for it as well. The one other tip with snacks is think about packing savory snacks, not sweets, because the last thing you need is to hype your kid up on sugar when you're going to be sitting on a plane for a long time. So thinking about like seaweed snacks, Fig Newton bars, all of those yummy, delicious treats that have a sweet taste, but aren't going to get the sugar rush.
I'm so jealous of these moms that give their kids the seaweed, and the kids are like, "Oh, I love seaweed."
Well, you know what? When you just don't let them have anything else, it's a treat, right? You really have to limit it.
I want to be one of those moms.
Now, talking of Ziploc bags, one tip that I use that I find so helpful is to pack the children's clothes per day with their name on it, so Nolan can know to go into his suitcase, pull out a Nolan bag, and he's got his socks, his underwear, his shirt, his shorts, everything in there. And at the end of the day, the dirty clothes go right back into the Ziploc.
That's very smart.
So it makes it really easy when you're packing to go home as well.
If they're up before you, you're in the hotel room, just go grab a bag, put your clothes on.
100%.
It's all there for them.
They know what's there, because I have 2 boys, and for them to sort out sizes between the 2 of them, it's difficult. So you make it easy for them.
That's a good idea.
The one other tip is actually really simple, but I found invaluable. Your phone, take a picture on your phone of all of your travel documents, your passport, your health insurance when you're traveling. Email it to yourself. In the chance that you lose the hard copy, you can log in from anywhere at any computer and access your passport information if you need to replace it. So that's a really easy tip. And then another important security issue is traveling through really busy areas like airports. Take a little badge, put your cell phone number, the parent's cell phone number on it, and just tuck it in the back of their jacket. So if they do get lost, they can show, and you explain what it is, they can show a security guard, this is my mummy's phone number, I lost my mummy, and they can call right away.
Oh, that's a great
really
idea.
Important little tip.
That's really good.
Another thing is packing a little activity bag. I found this little sack at Dollarama, which I thought was really great, and you can put everything in there from, crosswords. Try to flat pack as much as possible. I've got a lot of these little magnetic flat pack games as well.
They have so much stuff now. If you go to an Indigo, or even the dollar stores, that they can just play on their lap.
Exactly.
They've got a ton of stuff. And little crayon sets with little coloring books.
Exactly. And think small and flat. And then I made this on the computer. Free, easy little game. Airport Bingo. So make up these little sheets. So if your flight's delayed, you have them look for a green suitcase, look for a pilot, look for an airplane, and then you can reward them with treats from their little baggie while you're sitting waiting. It just totally gives them something to do.
One day I'll be that organized. One day, I remember before I had kids, I saw a woman at the airport, and she literally had a stack of paper clips and 4 sons. And I was like, I feel you, Mama.
You work with whatever's in the bottom of your purse,
whatever
right?
you can find. mind. So this is a
Totally.
very smart idea, and they can play with it by themselves.
100%. The other thing is cameras. It's important for mom and dad to pack a great camera that's lightweight and easy to use, but pack a disposable for each child so they can take their own little photos. And we talked about this before. We've done trips where the kids, all you get is the side of the airplane window, and it's awesome, and they really feel like they're involved. But when we get to the suitcase,
This is where the problems come in.
this is where the problems
Let
happen.
me tell you.
This is kind of reminiscent of most people's suitcase, right?
Yes.
And by the end of the trip, it kind of looks like this,
Yeah.
right? A lot of this happening. So I discovered this really great product, and I'm going to flip this over, called Pleo. And can we look at how gorgeous this is? Right? Right? I'm getting oohs and ahs. And I'll show you
That's
really quickly
amazing.
how it works. So any t-shirt, I've got one of my t-shirts here.
Okay.
You can purchase these containers, which are really smart, or you can purchase 10 packs of these little Pleo folding tools. And basically, you just tuck your t-shirt and fold, and it flat packs 10 t-shirts
Where did you get that?
into, you know what, they're available on the shopping channel and at Bed
Oh
Bath
my
& Beyond.
gosh.
And very affordable. The 10 packs are about $20. The 2 containers are about $10. Worth the price of gold. And when you're not traveling, pop these into your drawer at home to keep you organized,
That is
right?
smart.
Very smart.
It's color-coded.
I know.
It's like a rainbow. You know how happy I would be if I could open up
Right?
my suitcase and see that?
Well, that's the thing. It's the visual. You know, you can pull anything you want
Yeah.
right away.
Really good tips. Thank you for that,
Thank
Leigh-Ann.
you.